I had the opportunity to visit Seattle for the first time recently, and it was pretty neat. It's one of the only big cities I've been to where you can take a short walk and be in nature. Downtown is full of skyscrapers, but the rest of the city is made up of more relaxed neighborhoods. There's really something for everyone. Here's a little bit of what I learned in my time there. Pacific salmon are born in the rivers of King County, then travel hundreds of miles to feed in the ocean, only returning at the end of their lives to spawn. The Ballard Locks are a great place to see this last stage in their epic journey. I didn't know this, but locks are like an elevator for boats. Rivers used by salmon were diverted for the construction of the locks in 1911, so a fish ladder was created as a new route. The viewing area down below gives some interesting info. I wasn't there at the right time to see any salmon, but here's a clip so we can pretend like I did. The Ballard Locks aren't the only evidence of salmon in Seattle. Downtown on the pier there are little glass windows that allow light to pass through so that young salmon can find their way along the shoreline as they swim out into the ocean. At a restaurant nearby, I had some really tasty salmon, which gave me even more of an appreciation for this important fish. South of the Ballard neighborhood, you can see even more fish at Pike Place Market. But let's change gears from fish to coffee. Pike Place is Seattle's most visited institution, where farmers and craftspeople sell directly to the consumer. It has food stands, fun gift shops, bakeries, and the first Starbucks. The coffee goes well with a Russian pastry from Pirashki. A little north of Pike Place is Capitol Hill. Here, there's the Starbucks Reserve Roastery, where they sell rare brews. Back down near Pike Place, there's more great coffee to be had at Ghost Alley Espresso. Everyone working there was super nice and helpful. Their coffee is so great that I'm drinking some as I edit this. Ghost Alley Espresso is right next to the Gum Wall, a popular tourist spot that's exactly what it sounds like. For more Seattle whimsy, go see the Fremont Troll who lives on Troll Avenue. It was sculpted in 1990 by talented local artists. I imagine the troll is happy that Seattle also has a Nordic museum to remind him of home. I didn't spend much time downtown, but it's quite the bustling place with lots to see. There you can find the futuristic Seattle Central Library. A few blocks further south, there's the International District. It's filled with businesses and restaurants like the Uwajimaya Japanese Supermarket, another Seattle institution. Founded in 1928, it's got just about everything you could need, from food to anime. If the pace of downtown isn't quite your speed, you can enjoy some green space in the Olympic Sculpture Park, right next to the pier. In the Wallingford neighborhood, there's the strangely beautiful Gasworks Park, a repurposed gasification plant. You can get a great view of the city from the top of the hill. Nearby in Lower Queen Anne is the most visited part of the city, Seattle Center. With the towering Space Needle originally made for the 1962 World's Fair, the grounds are used for the arts, education, and festivals. It has a museum of modern art and a musical fountain. For a more scenic experience, I went north to Discovery Park. It's the largest park in the city and offers miles of trails with views of Puget Sound. For even more forested areas, take a half-hour drive outside the city to visit Snoqualmie Falls. Its lush trail is a perfect example of the temperate rainforests that the Pacific Northwest is famous for. The falls are sacred to the Snoqualmie people, who have lived in the area for thousands of years. From natural beauty to arts and culture, Seattle is a place all its own, and with its many parks, nooks, and neighborhoods, you'll never run out of things to explore. I went for a week and only covered a tiny part of what there is. If you're from Seattle, leave a comment letting me know what I missed. When I visit again, I'll be sure to check it out.